morning, everyone. We are here today at Disney's Epcot, and for the very first time, Melissa and I are going to do the behind-the-scenes tour at the Land Pavilion. Now, we've been wanting to do this one for a while, like years, and we've never done it, but we're finally breaking down and we're doing it today. So we're going to get in there, we're going to do the behind-the-scenes tour. It was, how much did it cost a person?
$35 a person before tax.
Yeah, so it's up a little bit from what it used to be back in the old days. I think it used to be 20 bucks.
I think so too.
But now it's up to 35. But we're going to do behind-the-scenes tour. We're going to take you guys along with us because I think they allow it, which is really nice because some of these behind-the-scenes tours, they don't. But this one, I think they do, or at least a good portion of it. So we're going to take you guys along, and we're excited. So let's get on in there. Behind-the-scenes tour. Melissa's up there now. They usually request that you get here about 15 minutes before your time. Our time is for 12:30, as you can see up there. So we're about 15 minutes beforehand at this point. So she's going to sign us in, and we'll get ready for our behind-the-scenes tour. This is going to be great. Can't wait. And it's right by the Land Pavilion. I mean, the Living with the Land exit. So when you come off the ride, it's literally right next to it. That's where you check in. Pretty cool. All right, so they do give you a lanyard, as you can see right there, which is kind of neat, right? We each get one. I got one too. Behind the scenes tour. I don't think we get to keep these, right? Probably not. So there's our lanyards right there. We're all checked in, and we're gonna get ready to go here soon. Woo! All right, so it begins. It looks like we have to go through the exit of Soaring to get started. We're going to head right through these doors, and the party's going to begin. Hang with us.
Here at Epcot, we host behind the scenes here at the Land, and also Dolphins in Depth and Dive Quest over at the Seas with Nemo and Friends. Today we're going to be taking a look at 2 different labs. We're going through 4 greenhouses. Does that sound like what everyone signed up for? Awesome. I'm going to be talking a lot about sustainable agriculture, focusing on what we do here at the Land that's kind of cool and unique. While we're going through the greenhouses, I'll just ask that everyone keep their hands to themselves. I want to find out about any unknown plant allergies today. And also, even though we are going backstage, you're able to take pictures and video the entire time if you'd like to. And there's even some fun photo spots that you can only get to while you're on behind the scenes. And I'll point those out to you when we're there so that I can take a picture of you if you'd like. Without further ado, we're going to get started going through these double doors and making a right. I'll just ask that you hold the door.
Into the next area. Oh, wow, interesting.
Welcome everyone to the Integrated Pest Management Lab, or IPM. Integrated Pest Management is a long phrase for different things that we do to protect plants from pests. Pests can be weeds or other plants growing in the wrong space at the wrong time, or bugs and other animals. There's 3 main types of IPM that I'm going to talk about. The first is mechanical, and this is stuff we do all the time, like closing doors, closing windows, installing screens, or a really common form of mechanical IPM is when you see a bug you don't like, you step on it. The next is chemical. This is usually in the form of pesticides. Here at the Land, we use soft pesticides like horticultural soaps and oils. For example, rosemary oil, garlic oil, and neem oil. The third type is biological, and that's what's in this room with us now. In these environments at the top, we have our bad bug, or our pest, the leaf miner fly, that consumes leaf tissue in its larval stage. And they have a natural relationship with the bug here at the bottom, the parasitoid wasp, that stops their reproductive cycle. I'm going to play a video and narrate this process in depth, but in the meantime, you can get as close as you'd like to these boxes, take a look at the bugs and the lima bean plants in there as well. You can also go the long way around. You're going to be staying on the center wall. Take a look inside the window.
Oh, yeah, look.
Biotechnology is a form of sustainable agriculture that uses scientific tools and techniques as well as plants' ability to grow just from a single cell. This is called total potency and represents the total potential of plant cells. At one cell, form a cluster of cells that start to differentiate between roots, shoots, and there you go. The screen above your head. This is not live, but in real time what our sterile tissue culture process looks like. First thing that happens is we'll take a cutting of a mother plant and make smaller pieces and introduce those pieces into nutrient solution that we mix here. It's all based in agar, which is a seaweed base, and the nutrients have been calibrated.
Oh, look at this, guys. We're behind. Look, let's wait to the people on the boat.
That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system combines hydroponics with aquaculture.
I always wanted to be on this side.
It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with
Very nice. This is so cool.
They get their water in their
So, you know how you always see on the boat where the roots are just hanging and you're like, that doesn't make sense? Well, they come through this trough and there's sprayers in there that's watering the plant's roots when they come back through. And
Wow.
they just keep going around.
So they water them in here.
Yeah, there's sprayers in there. You can see them over there. You can see them spraying.
Oh, I see it. I see it spraying. It's pretty cool.
So the roots are just exposed, but they come through the trough.
And they get sprayed through the trough.
Sprayed with the nutrients.
That is really, really cool. Look at this. Never been on this side before. It's pretty amazing. Oh,
Leave it to me to find the truck spot.
I know. That's all right. Look, those sunflower seeds. Very nice. Let's get it. Oh, this is amazing. Awesome. You have to touch Stanley.
Oh, wow.
What?
Look, they close. When you touch him, he closes up.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
ways of protecting themselves.
So watch.
Stanley, his defense mechanism is called turgor, so he's able to pull
Watch
all
him
the
close,
water
watch.
into his stomach.
Look at
He
that.
can be stimulated by water, green,
That is so neat.
or by touch. Like
That is really cool. Do you see, guys see that? You touch him, he closes.
you come over my shoulder also. This side's not just for me. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
All right, so we're going to get a cucumber taste test.
This is the hardest part of the tour. So if I start talking and stop talking, it's because I'm thinking about putting cucumber on a toothpick. It's true. As I was saying, this cucumber was harvested this morning.
Oh, you got two.
Normally
Two.
that we get at the grocery store has been harvested before it's ripe, stored in a distribution center where it's sprayed with a naturally occurring gas that initiates the ripening phasing of fruits like citrus.
Cucumber.
I'll let Melissa eat mine.
You should try one. Quite delicious.
How are they?
Good.
Melissa got 3 cucumbers, everybody. She got 3 of them. Good for her. Everybody gets a cucumber. Pretty cool, huh? Very nice.
First thing when you walk into this production greenhouse, our mini greens and our outdoor greens. Mini greens are full size plants, so in a smaller space, they can be harvested more frequently. Next, as full size green are very small pounds. For a while, we were growing peas, sunflower, and carrot, and peas are still 1 inch long.
There we are. Look at this game. We are behind the scenes. This is amazing.
So this is our nutrient film technique here with our lettuce plants. We have in these plastic gutters, about every 8 inches or so, there's a square hole cut out, and there's a cube of rock wool sitting inside with a lettuce plant growing. I'm gonna pass this around so you can see what it feels like. These systems recycle the nutrients in the tube. How they work is
Ooh.
these systems are pumped in.
Got it?
Tube goes all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, look at
where
that.
there's a sump and a pump that brings it right back up here.
Very
Because of the way that
interesting.
lettuce grows, it doesn't require as much nutrients compared to tomato with cucumber, so we're able to recycle this quickly.
Very neat.
In each of these flats, there's 522 heads of lettuce, and we harvest 1 every single week, which means over the course of the calendar year, we're harvesting over 27,000 heads of lettuce just in one state.
27,000 heads of lettuce.
Cheese with Nemo and Friends, you might have met our resident manatees, Lou and Little Joe.
Very neat.
They're always doing one. The sand here ranges between 2 and 5 feet deep, so between 1 and 4 feet deep, depending on the crop. Irrigation tubing. Place underneath. We use drip irrigation. I'm gonna pass these around. That's drip tubing.
That's drip tubing that they put underneath.
Program them to know how much nutrient solution to give to the plants and when to get done. And you know how it works. Our assistant is very good at what they do. They'll come here, look at a specific crop, and just be like, it's leaking. We need to replace it. I don't know how they do it, but they're very good at plants. There's a third type of irrigation. And we also have winter melons being so close together. If they were grown on the ground, one would have been terminated by the plant just because they were so close together. But we have so many growing. Eventually they will grow to be 90 pounds. That's their harvestable size. The flesh on the inside doesn't have too much flavor. Typically when we eat it, we'll brine it and cook it in stews. Winter melon is named for 2 reasons. One, because of the hair all along the plant. It gets a little bit of water on it.
Here, behind the scenes, guys. This is amazing.
The crops in order from winter melon are winter melon, pomegranate, hyacinth bean, cotton, dahlia, lettuce lamb, and rice. And we have some roses.
There's the cotton.
growing here. We don't have very many roses on them at the moment. But roses are edible. If you remove all the petals, down in the middle you have the rose hip. That can be compressed into rose hip oil. We also have cotton here. Cotton is a textile, but it can also be consumed. You can reach inside and feel the cotton seed.
Oh, yeah.
Cotton seeds can be compressed into cottonseed oil.
Very cool.
Not wool. Cotton is cotton. Wool is wool.
I didn't say wool.
Oh, you said wool.
No, cotton.
Could have sworn you said wool.
It's cotton, not wool. If I said wool, I meant cotton.
Wool is from a sheep.
The different crops. This is super important for our system seed because they're able to come here and turn off a specific solenoid when they're replacing any irrigation or doing crop change. So that the rest
Keep
of
all
the
hands
plant
inside the
can
boat
bring
at
up
all
and try to get
times.
their nutrient solution.
Nice. This is what they
Before we
use.
go around the corner to our
The
office
water.
where it gets a little bit loud and a little bit darker, we have a great picture spot with our Keylee and Mickey.
And here's the freshwater shrimp from behind. There's the mini ears. They do a little presentation over here. She's taking pictures with folks right now. That's very cool. Very cool. Love it. Oh, look, we're gonna feed the fish. Oh, sorry. You guys see that? That was amazing. Woo! Look at them go. Look at them go. We are in the really back part now. This is really cool. Oh, wow. Look at this. This is neat. You always only see this from the other side. Now we get to see it from this side. Look, Melissa Macadamia. There's mango.
That like sound good. Lunchtime. Alright. So the first plant that I'm going to talk about is the large tree in the back on the other side of the boat float. It's a breadfruit tree and it's named after the way that fruit is named. You harvest a breadfruit and slice it. It tastes like really starchy bread, more like a potato. Down into the left a little bit, we have the jackfruit tree. Jackfruit right now is most commonly used as a meat substitute. Yeah.
right, so we just finished our behind the scenes tour, and I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. What did you think?
I really loved it. I would do it again, and I'm sure there's a million questions I kind of wish I had prepared. The next time I go on Living with the Land, I'm going to write down a bunch of the names of the plants. This is a lot I don't think I asked, but I'm glad she talked about the peanut butter tree, and I asked her about the Buddha's hand and some other weird ones, you know.
Yeah, and I asked about why they use the sand on the ground and stuff like that, and she told me it's because just a lot of it is just aesthetic, but it's also because it's less nutrients needed, which is great. I thought that was kind of cool, but I had a great time with it. I learned a lot. I love seeing behind the scenes like that, and it was just really, really amazing. It's $35. It's only an hour. It's a limited amount of people, so it's not like you got like 40 people in there and you got to fight to get a good spot. They give you an earpiece thing so you can hear her really well. I loved it. I thought it was great. I definitely would do it again.
Yeah, I'm sad we took so long to do it, and it was very informative. Meg was our cast member, and she was very smart, very good, you know.
She's fantastic.
Yeah, she was
I agree.
great.
Yeah, we're going to give her a cast
compliment.
Absolutely. So yes, we definitely highly recommend it. Behind the scenes, $35. So it's up a little bit from what it used to be. I think it used to be $20.
I think so too.
But
Okay.
you know, it's okay. I'd pay it for sure. I think it's worth it. We enjoyed it. A lot of educational stuff. Really cool seeing everything from that side of the boat, which was nice as well.
It is warm in there, so if any of you are prone to get hot, especially in the summertime, you might want to wait and do it another time of the year, because it is a greenhouse. You know, it's
Yeah.
going to be just like being outside in the Florida heat. So.
Yep. But we had a great time with it. We hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope this video came out pretty good. I tried to keep quiet on some of it so that hopefully you could hear her. But overall, we really enjoyed it. But thanks for joining us, everybody. And until next time,
Take care of yourselves and each other.
bye, gang.